All right, let's talk about it. Obviously, several days ago, Aaron Rodgers got traded. I was gonna say drafted. I don't know why. But yeah, he got traded from the Packers to the Jets. Obviously, y'all know this by now. So I wanted to talk about the expectations this year. I do not think the Jets will win the Super Bowl. I do not think they will make the Super Bowl. I don't give a damn what nobody says. AR8, aka A-Rod 8, aka Aaron Rodgers. I think he'll play well enough just to justify the fact that the Jets did trade so much to get him. They gave up a good amount of compensation. I'm just going to keep it real. So I think he'll justify it for this year, and then we'll see what happens next year. But realistically, do I think they're going to win the division? No. I think either the Bills or the Dolphins are going to win the division. And this really depends on if Tua can stay healthy. I think they will make it to the playoffs. They could possibly win a round. The AFC is really tough, though. I'm not going to lie. The AFC is absolutely tough. So, yeah, I just don't think that the Jets are going to go far with Aaron Rodgers. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe this is what he needed. His lack of leadership and him being coddled in Green Bay. Maybe it was, maybe this is what it's going to take for him to grow up mentally as far as being a leader. But I don't know. But he got coddled while he was in Green Bay, but the media still criticized him. Now he's in New York. So every time they lose or if they're going to lose a streak, he's going to get it right in his face ASAP. Not just from the media overall, but New York media. They're going to hound him. So this could be good overall for him if he takes it in stride. But I've always been critical of Aaron Rodgers post his Super Bowl. I just thought he started getting coddled, and he's a divo. I know the correct term is diva, but I like to put the O, how they do it in, with Mexicans, how they say amigo instead of amiga, with the O-A difference for males and females. I like to say the same thing. Aaron Rodgers has been a divo at least for a decade. And I'm hoping with Robert Saleh, Coach Saleh, I hope that he can basically discipline Aaron Rodgers. Do not let him just start blame deflecting the offensive line and other, players when the Jets lose. If he plays bad, Robert Saleh needs to go in on him. Hold that man accountable. Hold him accountable. As far as the Packers go, I think they're in a win-win situation. I'm going to be honest. If they do bad this year, they could go get Caleb Williams or Drake May in the draft next year. And if they do good, then they got a chance to win the division because Kirk Cousins and the Vikings, their defense was atrocious. So maybe Brian Flores will be able to fix it, but we'll see what happens with that. The Lions, I was going to pick them to win the division, but they got these suspensions, so I got to rethink about that. The Bears, I think they'll be better than last year, but that's not saying much. We'll see. So that's what I'm saying. If Jordan Love can be solid, not decent, if he can actually be solid, they could have a chance at winning this division again. Well, they didn't win last year, but you get what I'm saying. They're going to win the division once again. So we'll see. The Packers drafted a defensive end. I would have drafted a wide receiver or a cornerback. But I get, well, actually, no, I take that back. I'm sorry. I would have drafted a tight end, Kincaid, but they didn't do that. They went for defensive end. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, man, that's my overall take. I think the Jets will make the playoffs, but not make it far. I think the Packers, I'm going to say the Packers don't make the playoffs, and somehow they end up with one of the top two quarterbacks next season. That's my early take right now. Give me your comments. Give me your predictions this upcoming season on both teams. What do you think the the final result will be by the end of the regular season? Let me know in the comment section.